So in this video, we're going to talk about how we can turn your 9-to-5 skills into a thriving freelance career. Now, let's think about that for a little bit. You've spent years mastering your craft, and you always seem to be helping everyone else at work. They're always asking to run something by you. They're always asking for, some advice or feedback and all of that good stuff. Well, if you think about it, you're already on your way to filling a need. Now, you probably haven't really thought about it in that way, but let's be honest, you're already filling a need. So who am I? I am Tammy with Make It a Double, and I love working with Gen Xers and Boomers, helping them take years of their expertise, right? Their skill set, their knowledge, packaging up their genius is what I call it, and creating a freelance career out of it. So when I started in this whole freelance thing, I was really, really young. I was in my early 20s. I actually started out as a project assistant for a construction company. And back then I was doing my thing. I was happy to assisting project managers with, all of the administrative tasks and things like that they needed. But there was another thing that I did in my career that years later, I didn't even realize that it was going to help me out. And that was, I was always raising my hand to be the floater, right? And for those of you that know or who are Gen Xers or Boomers, you know what the floater is, right? So the floater is every time somebody else is out of the office, you are volunteering to fill in for them while they're out. And so that was me. I would float around to different departments. So I was backfilling in accounting, and I was backfilling in marketing. And strangely enough, when I was backfilling in marketing, one of the young ladies who actually was going out on medical leave, she decided that she would train me on the work that she did. I thought it was great. I was really excited to learn a new skill because, again, like I've said before, I am a lifelong learner and absolutely love to learn new things. She actually, taught me some marketing tasks, but then she also began talking to me about this thing called proposal writing. And proposal writing, for those that don't know, it is essentially a written sales document. And at the time, found it to be really, really interesting. I could write. I could leverage my, knowledge and skill set with writing skills and selling skills and kind of package it all up and then present that to a paying client. And so she taught me how to do the basics, if you will, of proposal writing. Well, fast forward 20, 25 years later, that actual skill is the thing that continued to sustain myself and my family and my career. I say all that to say that sometimes it's that one skill set or expertise, maybe that you learned back in the day, that you can do in your sleep. Like literally, you can do it in your sleep. So why not be paid for that? Why not package that genius and create a freelance career out of it? Because I certainly did. And I tell you, it helped me far beyond what I would have ever thought. Your experience is your biggest asset. So what are your colleagues? What are your friends? What are your family? What are the things they ask you for the most? Do they love your organizing skills? Do they think you're a really good strategist? Or maybe you're a good project manager or program manager. Or maybe you're a good writer or editor. Your friends, your family, your colleagues, they're always asking you for something. They're always asking for your feedback. And in those instances, what exactly are they saying? Are they saying that you're a good organizer? Maybe you have the gift of breaking things down that are really digestible for people? Or better yet, how about They always want your feedback when they write something. In any of those scenarios, you can package your genius and literally leverage yourself as a freelance careerist. So here's a challenge for you. In the comments, give me 3 things that, and it could be recent, that your colleagues always need your help with. Literally, just give me 3 things. And me, as your thought partner, I'm going to make some suggestions to you in terms of what you can do to convert that into a freelance offer. So just think about it. 3 things in the comments below. And I promise you, I will literally get back to you and make some suggestions. Sometimes we have a hard time, just starting. So, that's a low barrier of entry. Go ahead and take that plunge. So what can you expect from this channel? Well, from this channel, one of the things that I would like to do is give you the strategies and the tactics and the inspiration as a Gen Xer to package up your genius. That's your skill, that's your interest, that's your expertise, that's your experience into the next journey of your life as a freelance consultant. I've done it for a number of years, and I would love to teach you how to do the same thing. As a business owner, there are a ton of frameworks and a ton of formulas that you could use. But I want to make it really, really simple, like really simple, right? Your time is the most valuable commodity that you have. And that's time to spend with your family and your friends, time to travel, time to educate yourself and evolve. So I understand, because I am a Gen Xer, I understand that our time is really precious. No, you don't have to post on social media every 5 minutes. As a matter of fact, I built the majority of my business rarely being on social media. And that's for real. Like the support and the service that I was providing as a freelancer, I was receiving referrals, really, to be quite honest. I wasn't doing anything with paid advertising or anything like that. And so I think that in this second half of our lives, simplicity is queen, right? It's not even king, it's queen. That's what this channel is about. That's what Make It a Double is all about. It's keeping things very simple. So if you love this kind of content, I would love to engage with you in the comments. So for now, I've always said one life definitely isn't enough. And in those instances, we always need to make it a double.